Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner is warning of catastrophe if Congress doesn't agree to raise the debt ceiling by the end of March. Bloomberg's Peter Cook is in D.C. with more. Peter, sounds like on the same page in terms of terms with Austin Goolsbee.
That's right. A very consistent message, what we heard from the head of the Council of Economic Advisors over the weekend. The Treasury Secretary sending this letter to congressional leaders, specifically Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, essentially warning that this would be a major problem for the United States and there should be no risk of default. And he suggests in this letter that the government will hit the debt limit sometime between March 31st and May 16th, most likely. So he urges Congress to act by the end of March or, again, face a potentially catastrophic situation. He says in this letter, even a very short-term or limited default would have catastrophic economic consequences that would last for decades. Failure to increase the limit would be deeply irresponsible. For these reasons, I am requesting that Congress act well before the threat of default becomes imminent, and specifically urges by the end of the quarter, March 31st. So, Margaret, what we have here is a showdown between the administration and House Republicans in particular, especially those new House Republicans who have said they are not prepared to vote for an increase in the debt limit unless they see some specific spending cuts on the part of the administration. I can tell you Treasury officials already saying that there should be no direct linkage between the two. The debt ceiling vote should be handled separately, but that's the showdown we see shaping up here in Washington.
And now we've got a date on the calendar to hopefully provide some push forward. Thank you very much, Peter.